Okay, laws of indices. These are really easy, but people overcomplicate them to hell in GCSE. And in A-Level, if you're taking A-Level maths, and if you can't do laws of indices, then you're in the right place. Okay. A to the M times A to the N is A M plus N. I don't know how that's like really complicated. Just get your... Okay, when it's a times, you add the two floating numbers. That is literally it. Times, add the two floating numbers. When it's divide, you minus the two floating numbers. And they're still floating, yeah? The magical floating numbers never come down unless you're doing logarithms or exponential and stuff like that. The floating numbers don't come down, they just stay there. When it's times, you add them. When it's divide, you minus them. Okay, A to the M. I wonder if using a mouse for this would be easier. Oh yeah, it is. To the N. There we go. A to the M to the N. When it's brackets, this, I don't know why it confuses people, but I can see why it might, is M N. So when it's M to the N and it's in brackets, it's A M to the N, and that's a times. So when it times is here, that's an add. When it divides, it's a minus. When it is brackets, you times them. And the final one, which you need to know for A-Level and GCSE, is that. And that is A N B N. Okay? So how you can imagine this one is quite literally, oh for God's sake, quite literally A times B, A times B to the N. So when you square the thing, just square all the things in the brackets, just don't leave anything behind. And when there's a times here, just leave it alone. Just do that, please. Yes? That is literally it. That is all you need to know for laws of indices. There's 4 of them, and those are it. Examples. Actually, no, there are other laws. Well, these are the law of indices. Like, obviously there is 2. Are you autistic? 2 to the minus 1. That looks like a Z, I know. And that gives 1/2. Why does it give a half, you might be asking, and not minus a half? Well, that's because you don't need to understand that. Like, I'm not being funny here, but if you do GCSE or A-Level, just don't question it, just do it. It doesn't matter how stupid it looks, just do it, please. So now, what else? Well, theoretically, there is 36 to the 81 x to the 2. Let's just say that. Then let's just do that to the power of minus a half. Okay, so when you do minus, that's automatically done that. So you just flip them around. Just flip them. That is literally it. Just flip the numbers. Don't question it, just do it. And then when it's to the power of a half, to the power of a half is equivalent to square rooting or timesing. Well, not timesing, but to the power of 0.5. So when you do that, there's 9x, and then as far as powers go, what's 2 times 0.5? It's 1/6. So in this case, this, you can then simplify that, so you take out 3, and there's 3/2x. So that's 1.5x basically. That's literally laws of indices. And now you can try these ones. So you can try x to the 3 times x to the 4. We can try 21 a to the 3 b to the 7 over 7 a b to the 4. So just try those two. Just pause this and try them, and we'll be back. So we're back. I did actually pause it in real life there. So here, when it's times, you add. Times add x to the 10. You add these two numbers. And here, this is going to really blow your mind. 7 times 3 is 21. So that's 3. And then it is a squared b to the 3, because 7 minus 4 is 3. And 3 minus 1 is 2.